This week, the United States Supreme Court decided to allow the state of New York to enforce a law that places strict limits on guns outside the home and bans guns in many public places. Now, that may come as a surprise to those who only get their news from MSNBC and CNN. Because last summer, when a 6-justice majority struck down the gun regulation law that had required those seeking a license to carry a handgun in public to show they had a, quote, proper cause, many on the left freaked out, warning of a dystopian future with no gun control laws and everyone in big cities wreaking havoc in public places. At the time, I insisted it was a narrow ruling. I don't want to be the guy who said I told you so, but look, the New York state law that will, for now, remain on the books was enacted in July and requires people seeking gun licenses to show that they have, quote, good moral character and bans guns in many public locations. In addition, the law bans guns on private property unless the owner consents to its presence. It's precisely the kind of law we were told would never be permitted by this court. Last summer, after the ruling, the New York Democrats warned of the Wild West that would ensue on New York City subways and elsewhere.
Today, the Supreme Court is sending us backwards in our efforts to protect families. But we do not need people entering our subways, our restaurants, our movie theaters with concealed weapons.
And we cannot allow New York to become the Wild, Wild West. That is unacceptable. This decision is created. We will not allow our city to live in fear that everyone around us is armed and that any altercation could evolve into a shootout.
Now, right after the ruling, I highlighted those same comments on the show and told you that the decision was actually narrow and would still allow just the 6 states that were impacted, including New York, to have various requirements to get gun permits, and that they would be able to ban weapons from so-called sensitive places. Now that SCOTUS is allowing the new law to remain in place, well, we can see more clearly now just how much the left-wing media overreacted.
What this does is it ramps up the idea, particularly when crime is already soaring across the country, that police will now have an additional excuse to say, well, I thought he was armed. Well, I was in fear for my life, because there are going to be more guns on the street.
What's striking is the notion, when you read the opinion, there's just no mention of public safety today.
You know, given everything New York City is going through, it seems, I don't even have the words, it seems stupid. No, it's worse than that. It's worse than...
Now, the outrage machines on the left were working to get everyone riled up, but none of it has come to bear. This issue crystallizes a huge problem with modern politics and media. There's this rush on both sides to declare the sky is falling. It's really good for political and partisan media support. It's just not good for America, and often totally misleading, if not simply untrue. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.